All right, good afternoon, everyone. And this is afternoon, so I'm saying good afternoon. Okay, in this video, I will be explaining to you one way you can use to study chemistry effectively. And I believe you can also apply it in other subjects. Okay, so that is to use what is called a study map, or we say maybe concept map. So that is basically to create concept map for each of the topic under a particular unit, and under each topic, the lessons. And under each lesson, what are the main concepts that you need to know under each lesson. So you write them down on a flowchart format. Once you have that now, in order to study, you just go look at the flowchart, and then if you are not sure of anything, you go back and study that. Okay, so let's look at this example. All right, that's the first unit, grade 11 chemistry, and it's application of physical process. All right, under this unit, we have around 6 or 5 topics. All right, so in order for me to study topic 1, to help me to study topic 1, that is diffusion, I can draw something like this. So this is what you can do. Okay, you write a topic. Okay, under each topic, how many lessons? In this case, I have 2 lessons. So lesson 1 is on diffusion. The other lesson is on Graham's law of diffusion. All right, now I'm going to write the key concepts under each of the lessons. All right, if I look at this one the guys should know, the students should know the definition of diffusion, effusion, and osmosis, and also the difference. Okay, know the particle theory of matter. These are the concepts under this lesson. Know the main ideas of the particle theory of matter. So a student will write down all this one, and then come on the first lesson, going to do, okay, define diffusion, effusion, and osmosis. The student will sit down and think, do I know the definition of all this? If that student do know the definition, there's no need to go back and revise. Move on and check the other concept. Okay, know the particle theory of matter, what does it say? If that student knows, he continues to check the other one. If he doesn't, go back and then revise that particular one. Okay, same thing with the other one. Know the main ideas, okay? Maybe there are 5 or 6 main ideas or 4. So the student will sit down and then try to recall all of them. If he is able to recall all of them, then he knows it. If not, he goes back and then study this thing instead of going and revising the others. He already know the others. He only goes and revise this one. All right. After he's done with the first lesson, he move and check the second lesson. He's going to do the same thing. On the second lesson, he's going to list down all the main ideas that needs to be covered. All right, the main ideas he needs to know. So some of the main ideas, number 1, know what the law states, what does the law say, know its mathematical expression of the law, calculate the rate of diffusion of a gas. Number 3, calculate the rate of diffusion of a gas. Number 4, calculate the molar mass of an unknown gas. Number 5, calculate the time taken for gas to diffuse. So he write all these concepts down. Now we go and then check. Does he know what the law says? If he knows, okay, good, he move on. If he doesn't, go back. Same thing with this mathematical expression. How is the law expressed in mathematical formula or expression? If he knows, he go back and check. He continue. If he doesn't, go back and revise. Okay, does the student know how to calculate molar mass of an unknown gas using this law? Okay, that student will sit down and try to recall. If he doesn't, go back and then revise that particular. Look at the examples, how molar mass is calculated. Calculate the time taken for a gas to diffuse or effuse. So he will sit down, look at this main idea, and then try to recall. If he does recall, then good. If he doesn't, then always go back and then check the calculation example again and revise. And I think if students follow concept like this, they can easily assess themselves whether they understand or not. That is by doing the test and they see their performance. So it's good to come up with different methods of study. And here I'm just giving you one way that you can use to study your chemistry. And I believe this can be applied in other subjects too. Thank you, and you have a wonderful afternoon. We'll see you again in the next video.